appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Eight minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling hamburgers grilled to your taste. We've a large assortment of freshly made sandwiches. Six minutes to go to showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar, like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron of this 5N.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Minutes to go.
Ah, hello there. Gives a demonstration of my new invention, the Goodies Machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
minutes to go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Father, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Faith in there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream, piping hot coffee, delicious hot dogs. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar of their drive-in theater.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Screen, so apologies, it's not actually there right now. But for context, for those who are jumping into the VOD or people who are lurking in the background or anything like that that's going on at the moment, we are playing through every single shareware game and demo that is in the Windows ones as of yet. That may change, but I'll get onto that. Every single shareware game, excluding double ups, because otherwise it's just you are playing the same game. It's a game is a game. You know, some of the games on this are listed twice. If it's listed twice, we'll only play one of the games once, because it's a game. You get what I'm saying. However, we're working through Giga Games 2. It literally has thousands of games. I know the most popular shareware disc is probably Game Empire. That only has like 500 odd. This is one to double up, and we're crossing to the 300 mark or something like that. We've gone through multiple categories already. There's other things we'll be excluding. There are a bunch of BBS doors. So things go onto BBS pages that no longer, I presume, no longer exist. Regardless, chances are they don't work, so there's no point playing it. If the game doesn't work, also it'll be skipped. Obviously, there's only a limit to what I can do. This is obviously the original CD, but is being run through modern hardware, which means you're going to run into errors. It's being run through DOSBox. DOSBox has its limitations. I have my limitations in using DOSBox, so if the game runs too fast, obviously we'll exit it, but still, I guess technically counts as playing. And as I said before, Windows games, at least at the moment, we're skipping. I don't want to set up a virtual machine for Windows 3.1 because I just really don't want to go through the effort. And other than like a very, 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 very small handful, I'm talking 2 of them, 3 of them, most of the games on the Windows weren't worth playing. Windows wasn't very much a shareware system. It didn't do a lot of shareware games. Those that did do weren't popular or very well renowned or very infamous or very well remembered. Dare to Dream being an exception, Microman being an exception, Castle of the Wind. There's a few ones I would like to do, but again, the pool is very, very dry. I don't know if they're on the CD. There were a couple of very weird RPG games. I can't even remember what they were. One of them was a superhero one, and the other one was like one where you were a muscle man, Conan-esque character. But as I said, those were very much few and far between. So it is at this point TBD. I'm leaning more towards no, but we'll see when we get there. It's very, very likely to be no, primarily because I think I'm just gonna be fucking exhausted of shareware games by the time we get to it. Doing this hasn't led me to do any other thing than occasional watch long, but I can't dedicate time to another game like Harvester. I want to do. I want to do the DLC for Still Wakes the Deep. We haven't done that yet. We intended to a wee while ago. Leisure Suit Larry, Magna Cum Laude. We want to do. I think that's all they've got in the like. Really, we're going to do this pile before we inevitably say farewell to streaming. West of Loathing as well. That was the other one. There's other stuff we may do. I've mentioned in the past that I may also do a very, very long stream to do my farewells for them. So there'd be stuff like Putt and that, because I think that's probably the best way to send a farewell off is to do stuff that we've done before. But the pool is really, really running dry in terms of how many more streams we've got, how much more content I'm going to put out, full stop. YouTube, TikTok, any of that this is very much got an end date on it. I will also put a hard line in terms of saying by end date I mean it's likely it is going to be a full stop end, but at bare minimum, hey Pern, how you doing? At bare minimum, it's going to be a pretty long stop. So there is going to be a stop of my streams coming up. Just sort of giving a pre-ramble, Pern. How you doing? Lovely to see you. I looked in a couple of your streams lately, but I haven't been lurking much. I apologize. I see you go live, and I'm sort of like in the middle of doing something, so I haven't actually popped in. But a couple of streams I looked in. For those that don't know, and for those watching on VOD, Pern is primarily a JRPG streamer. I guess just a purely JRPG streamer. I also see you popped up in a couple other things, and I presume I mostly know you now. I can't put it all together that I know you from the retro community, because you posted stuff around Cran, who is an absolute saint of a human, one of my favorites on the channel, and genuinely one of the people who got me into streaming. It was very much Cran and Fractal Mind Mike that got me into streaming. Both of them just from doing retro stuff and going, oh, shit, people can actually do this. Like, there's actually concept out there for playing stuff. But yeah, I jump into Pern's streams quite often. He plays, as I said, primarily retro JRPGs. I really, really, really enjoyed your Final Fantasy IX stuff. I didn't catch all of it, but I mostly enjoyed it because I was doing it myself, and I had to stop it. I couldn't commit to it. Other stuff in life was happening, so I was just like, all right, I have to drop the I have to drop the Final Fantasy IX, and then seeing you do it's like, yes, somebody's doing it, because Final Fantasy IX is legitimately my favorite Final Fantasy game. So I was very, very, very excited to see yourself, but really anyone take it on. No, I figured you hadn't finished because when you got up to um, what I saw you get up to rather, um, it wasn't near the end, so I was like, I assumed it stopped for some reason. Um, but yeah, I saw you get up to my brain can't think of the place name. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to remember the town name. No, it's gone. It's gone. My brain, old age. Yeah, it was um around that point. No, it's gone. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the place name. I saw you get up, or saw you in one of the towns. I was like, oh yeah, cool. I know where you are. I've played through it a few times before, so I used to know it very, very back to front. I used to know the place names, but I more specifically know how the story beats go, and it's just one of my favorite stories, full stop, of all time. It's got some of the best dialogue. The main reason I wanted to play it, well, there's two reasons why I wanted to play it. And I know we should kick into streaming the game, but two reasons I want to play it. The first one primarily was, of course, the fact that it was its birthday. Final Fantasy IX was celebrating whatever birthday it was. It was one of those ones where you're going, oh my god, I'm old. It's like 20th birthday, 25th birthday, something like that. It's just like, holy shit. Um, was it really? I wonder if they reflected in mine. Because I obviously did stream it up to once you finish the Ice Cave. That's as far as I got. And ironically, that's when I jumped into when you were playing it. When I first jumped into your stream, that's where you were up to. So it's like really good timing. Uh, or you were near the end. You were about to face the first Black Waltz. That's when I first jumped in. The second reason was just oh, maybe that's what happened to me. I did see I got a few DMCA's, but I just never pay attention to them. I'm just like, I can't. The main reason I don't pay attention to is occasionally I'll when I stream, I'll occasionally chuck on a watch along. At the end, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll watch something on YouTube. It's like, if I get DMCA'd, I'm probably something I watched. I just ignore it and go, okay, it's gonna mute the end of the stream. I don't care. But possibly that's what happened. I genuinely don't know. I've got really, ooh, I really, really like Bravely Default. I need to get back into JRPGs. Um, I just haven't touched one for a while, and it's primarily, I guess, because of the time sink to it. There's so many out there I really want to play. Bravely Default, I loved. The main one I'm really, really wanting to play, and I've been wanting to play it for years, is Octopath. I haven't played Octopath, and I do not know how. There used to be a friend of the channel who used to hang out a lot. Jimson, as we fondly called him, but he was really obsessed with Octopath Traveler, like all of them. And I haven't played either. I've got one. I don't have two, but he was super obsessed with them. And I played the demo of one, and it was really, really fun. I was like, okay, I really want to play this, which is why I got it. And yep, still haven't played it. It looks phenomenal. The graphics look amazing. The art style looks amazing. The soundtrack's amazing. Yeah, I got the first one on special on stream, but Steam rather, but I don't have the second. I'm just gonna take a look. I'm just seeing how much it sells for, if it's on special at the moment. But yeah, I really want to sink some teeth into. No, it's both of them at full price. I've got Octopath Traveler 1 in my Steam list, but Octopath Traveler 2 in New Zealand dollars is 105 New Zealand dollars, which is just crazy. I am not paying that much for a game, regardless of what the game is. Oh, cool! I've played that. Weirdly, I played that on Switch. It was one of the games that was there. At least I'm double checking it's the right one because otherwise I could just be talking shit. Yeah. It's on Switch, and I've played through that a wee while ago, or PlayStation, one or two. I played it on console, should I say? I'm so guilty of that. I'm so guilty of that. The one sort of thing I've wanted to do on like content creation wise, and it's completely stolen off somebody else. But there's a YouTuber I watch who's done a thing of like playing through every game he owns on Steam. He does the wheel thing, and he's like, I have to play every game for an hour, and I have to leave an honest review of it. I own over 1,000 games on Steam. I own 1,269 nice games on Steam. I've played 100 of them. You know what I mean? Like, it's just really bad. It's really, really, really bad. And it's because Steam has the sales on, so like you get the summer sale, you get the winter sale, and you're just like, oh, there's a game for $1. There's a game for $1. There's a game for $1. I'm just gonna buy them. I'm gonna buy them. 918 games. But it's not too far apart. So like, it's really, really bad. And it's like a bunch of JRPGs I'm just looking through at the moment. I've got a lot of smutty games I bought, and I'm just going to be transparent because another thing I wanted to do content creation wise was just do smutty game reviews as like a joke, and it just never happened. So they're just sitting there. They've been there for 2 years perhaps, and I've just never touched them, like legitimately never touched them. Yeah, I've got a bunch of RPG Maker games. My favorite, obviously, is To the Moon, which is probably the biggest, or at least one of the biggest success stories from RPG Maker. I wanted to do, and it just got abandoned. It's been sitting abandoned for a year now. I wanted to do a thing for September where I made a game in RPG Maker, and everybody who subscribed was added as a character to it. And I got a little bit of the way through RPG Maker. I sort of took it off stream because I sort of found it quite boring. I thought it was quite boring to make stuff on stream. It's like, I'm not going to do it. So I probably still have it, but there was still a little bit of game that I made, and then I just was like, nah, I can't be bothered. I just never had the time to do it, so I just got thrown in the bin. To the Moon is fantabulous. I've got it, the box right there. Physical copy of To the Moon. I hope they release the whole bunch in a physical copy. They've only done the original so far. I'm just like, come on, release the rest. You got 4 other games. Put them all in physical copies. Do it. I don't know what they'll do for the other ones though, because that one is from Limited Run, which I know people have problems with, but it has the platypus with it. It's got a stuffed platypus. It's got pins of River and Johnny, and it's got the movie poster, like, when he's the scene where he's like, I'm going to the movies, and they changed the movie to like To the Moon. It's got that movie poster from the game, and it's got the soundtrack, and it's got a keyring of the rabbit. But the following games don't have like more definitive things other than, I guess, a paper plane from the second one. I don't know. It's like I don't know what you'd do for the second one or the third one or the fourth one, for that matter. Like I just don't know what you put as a physical item other than the soundtrack. But I adored Finding Paradise. If you haven't played it, I recommend that. The third game you need to play if you're going to play through the whole way. And the fourth game I thought was amazing. The third game was the weakest in my opinion. I saw somebody else stream it and they bawled their eyes out to it. I thought the third game was kind of weak, but the fourth game is fucking phenomenal as well. It's so good. Really, really good games. But yeah, I've got a ton of... I mean, I've got too many games. I just can't see anything. Okay, I'm just scrolling through. Like, yeah, there's a JRPG. I love them. I absolutely love... and there's a smutty game as well. Is this? Yeah, it must be. I don't even know what I've got. Like, there's a smut game. Basically, everything I own, to be fair, on Steam was super, super cheap. Other than maybe a small handful of stuff where I really, really want that game. But 90%. And it's cutting that I'm not going to be... Nice. I've never played Starfield. I need to check it out. If you got the VOD for it, I need to check it out. I've got the feeling it's a game I'd like to watch more than play. I've got a ton of FMV games that I want to play as well. I'm just like looking through what I've got. There's just so many like games. Just like that'd be. I think I follow your YouTube. Let me check. Oh no, maybe not. Alright, cool, done. I'm now subscribed to you on YouTube. Yeah, no, it's my bad. I thought I had, because I remember it popping up. I'm pretty sure you have it promoted on your Twitch. And I thought I saw it and I thought I was like, oh yeah, I'll click that. And obviously did. I've just given you a follow. Oh nice, you've done like... I commend you for editing it. I don't. I am ashamed that I don't. But yeah, I need to actually do that. I commend you for hopping in and editing it. I know you can do really, really like simple edits. I was about to do some before. It's like, nah, I can't be bothered. Yeah, I was considering it with just literally like 5 minutes. Well, how many minutes? 20 minutes ago. How long I've been live? I was uploading my like past VODs up to YouTube, and I was like, oh, do I edit the countdown out? Because that's just stupid to keep that in. But I didn't. Anyway, I've been rambling for a while. It's always lovely to chat to you. But we probably should play these terrible games. So, as I was saying, we are currently hammering our way through a terrible shareware disk. I think I would too if I did it. I probably shouldn't be so lazy. That's all it is. I probably shouldn't be so lazy. It's definitely one of those things that's on me. I'm like, oh, I probably should commit that extra little 5 minutes of time to... And I know it's like only going to be like 5 minutes or less than to like go cut out the front, cut out any BRBs that I know that I do, because occasionally I will need to BRB to dash off to get a drink or a coffee or a toilet break or whatever it is, or I get a phone call sometimes that happens. I know that I get BRBs on occasionally, but it would only take like, again, 5 minutes less than to do it. But anyway, let's switch across to this screen. Oh, bloody hell. I don't know why my face cam isn't working. It does this. I don't know why it does this, but it does this. True. I don't really take proper breaks, but I will. Oh, you bastard. Why isn't it? We don't need to be that bright. I will occasionally need to dash off to get another drink. I will need to get. I've got multiple drinks here this time. I've got my coffee. I've got some Monster. And occasionally I need to dash off and get a water or something like that. And then, of course, after drinking so many coffees and so many Monsters and so many waters, you need to go toilet. We're up to quest. So I'm hammering my way currently through every single game that is on this shareware CD from 1995. Majority of these games are from like 92. Majority of these games are really, really, really bad. Like this one looks like it's going to be. This, I don't know when this is from. This must be... Oh my god. Music. Holy shit. Sorry. I appreciate the look, and hopefully that music didn't, like, jolt you awake. I do always try to lurk in your streams as well, as I say. Oh. I do not know how this controls. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's look at the instructions. You find yourself trapped in deep within the caves of Fall. Well, try to look for 3 items. This is from 1990. It's been shared online by Apogee, which is famous for making Commander Keen games. Famous for a bunch of other games. Ultimately, sort of famous for splitting off and doing Wolfenstein. So this is where it all began. Wolfenstein. The whole concept of first-person shooter began with this. This terrible, terrible game. You can actually turn the sound off. That sounds amazing. Oh my god. How do you attack? What's this? We're just gonna run away. Scores 2. We're doing it. We're doing it, Peter. Oh, that's a bad guy. I mean, they've just stolen assets from a different game to make this, which is hilarious. Aha. Spacebar is shoot. Gotcha. I figured that eventually. Oh. We got a potion. So violent, this game, goodness. I don't know really what this game is. We've got a key, apparently. Shoot. Got him. Our health is pretty low. Oh no. It's filled up already. Boom. Boom, boom. So violent. They explode, or their blood shoots out, or something. Yeah, it looks like we have to shoot our way through the cave. Which isn't the most glamorous way of doing things. Oh, we got a shield. Shoot, come on. Oh, no. There's another guy. What is this? Okay. What? Entering level C. Let's go. Entering level D. D for dumb. I think we can also, I forgot to turn on the how many games we played and how many of the games were any good. Currently, we have played 243 games off the CD-ROM, and of those 234 games, 24 were good. Just terrible statistic. Oh, and we have to update it now that we have played 255, and still 24 of them are good because that was not very good. Rapid. I think we've played Rim Shot, which is a weird thing to say, but I think we have. Question mark? That's the documents. RR. Oh, what is this? Whiskey Rover? Oh no, this is... We've played this, I believe. I think we've come across another double up. Rapid Response. Start a new campaign. No, we haven't. I have no idea what the hell is going on. Yes. MVP software. I have no idea. Read that. Are you drawing rapid response? No, that's how you order the game if we wanted to buy it. No, we should give it a proper go. I just don't know how to play it. No, not terminate. This scenario places you in guarding a border. There are 3 small outposts. All the enemy is attempting to do is to get past you. You have a well-stocked military base in the southwest and a small complement around the main city. Okay, so we got this. So they should be trying to get to us, apparently. No. These... let's just press every button. Let's press every single button. I do not... mouse does nothing. These move around. It's so... like, nothing does anything. I can press space on things. Units, unpile units, press a key to advance. Pressing key to advance. Nothing happens there. If we press 1, moving units. Unit C, I. This does not tell you what is going on. I'm afraid that's all I can do. There's nothing in it. I'm sure it has potential as a strategy game, but I just do not know how to play it. I cannot figure out controls. I hit every button under the sun, and there was nothing there. Go for the rim as quickly and as many times as I've done that before. Oh, okay. This is another one of these games. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Those that they're there. Don't know how it controls. Again, I'm just mashing every single key. Oh, we can move. We're going downstairs. Oh. Time's ticking. I'm gonna go this side. You can't go up that ladder. I wish it. Oh. Um. Oh. Go. Um. Damn it. Let's pick up that one. Oh. Oh, I see. So this we're choosing how. This is such a weird control setup. I get it. I actually do get it. I don't know what that was. We're going on the opposite side now. Alright. Damn it. I don't know how this part controls though. I need to figure out that bit. That's the wrong one. Okay. Can we get this? There we go. There we go. Boom. I have figured this out. I've got it. I've got it. I understand how this works. So we want this. No, we don't. We want this. Bugger. I've already committed. We want this one. We want this one. No, wrong. Take this. No, not that. It's a simple game, but it's not very good. That's all I can say about that. Cock that one up. Yeah, see, that's what you want to do. I've screwed that up too. This one? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. 150 points. Copyright 1993. This is. I think it is this that we want to do. Boom. No, that's not what we wanted to do at all. I wish I could remember what it was. So whenever the security camera pings, I'm always like, oh shit. Is that actually something? I can actually do any of them. Oh, bum. Did we get 40? Nice. $30. We're running out of time. Got him. Yeah, I guess it's the better shot you do. 30. Fuck. The closer to the other side you get. Nope. No. You don't play. It just quits. It's an interesting concept, but it's not a good game. It took me a while to figure it out. I get it. It's poorly made. Rubber ball, rubber maze. We're only to rubber maze 3. I imagine they're going to be very, very identical, particularly because there's no like gap between the two. We'll do all of them. I promise I will do all of them. We'll do all of them. I thought I had an interesting pop up there. Provided it works. I mean, yeah, that's not gonna work. All right. That's technically another game down. It just didn't work. It crashed DOSBox, so we can't say it's a good game, can we? Mount C. Oops. Gosh, I can't type. View. Going to arcade again. We're getting close and close to the end of the arcade games. Don't really know what's on then after that. I know demo is going to be good, but really, I suppose that. Robo. Is that what we're up to? Yes, yes, yes. Boom, boom, Robo. Okay, I don't know what this is. I don't remember most of these. As I said, I grew up with a CD. This is playing off the original CD that I own from presumably 1995. What do you mean, which rack? Not rack 1. Oh. Is this? Okay, I see. I see. So this is what I was sort of talking about before. This is running on modern hardware. This is running on DOSBox. There is going to be some games that just do not run. No matter what I do, they do not run. They just... I possibly could know DOSBox better and fix it. Fat chance. That's my own ineptitude. Robo Maze free. Did they improve Robo Maze enough that it actually works this time? We'll find out. But the problem was that game was running just way too fast. It didn't know what it was doing. It just crashed. Yes. Oh, Robo Free works. Bravo. Please wait. Another MVP games. Another wetware game, of course. Games that make you wet. That was their slogan. Oh my god. Jesus, what is with the sound effects in these games? I wonder what this game is ripping off. You must be the brave warrior to have survived the tower. I cannot help you, but my brother in the south can. Is this just the legend of Melda? The legend of Zelda? The legend of Zelda? Take the sword and with it slay the evil ones. Exploring the other south cave will yield light in the darkness. Can we shoot him? Bastard. my god. Help! Help! Holy hell. How many hits do they take? This game is dog shit. I mean, sorry. But it just is. Really? Nope. The fact that you just got zero chance of doing it, like there's zero chance of beating these guys. Hi. I'm a witch, don't harm me, I'll turn you into a frog. Okay, we're a frog. Follow the directions of the flowers to find arrows, okay? Well, we're a frog. We didn't harm you, we just walked into you. Alright, well, we're a frog now. This is our game. Frogman! Da 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 da. Shit, we're stuck. I presume we can't finish the game as a frog. Can we go through the door? No. Oh, we got a bunch of huts. I mean, it looks like it's got nothing in it. Come on, let me get in. Now, it also looks like it's got nothing in it. I mean, this is clearly a ripoff of Legend of Zelda. Not a good one. I mean, I'll give you some points for having originality of having huts and houses and a witch that turns you into a frog. It'd be nice if, like, being a frog let us swim or something like that. Because there is turtle over there. I want to hang out with the turtle. I want to be friends with the turtle. How many lives do we have? One more. One more life. We're still the frog. Okay, so we're stuck as a frog for the rest of the game. Nice. That's so shit. We got another house. Hey, Hobo, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Shit. We're still slogging our way through Shiwi game after Shiwi game. And we're completely stuck. I don't know how did we get to that house, but we have to believe that's what we have to do. This is called Robo Maze, clearly. You couldn't tell. There's robos, there's mazes. Not only is it robo maze, it's the third robo maze. So it should be even more mazy than the previous two entries. Shit. We died. Last life. Oh. Congratulations, that was it. We have the third highest score. We will call ourselves Zelda. You've been defeated. No. That was very, very bad. That's all I can say. It was clearly trying to rip off Legend of Zelda, which, fair dues, would have been a massive game when that came out. Why wouldn't you want to copy it? But I have no idea how you meant to win that. Once you turn a frog, you couldn't turn back. I'm guessing that's the same game. Oh, shit. Is that for late rent, or what's the context? If you don't mind, you obviously don't have to share if you don't want to. I'm just like sort of like interested in the context behind it. The heck is this? Rodeo poker. How many shoots can you handle? What the hell is a shoot? We're gonna be one. Let's keep quiet. No. This is. Oh. Is this like a. Oh shit. Shit. Is this meant to be like Tetris with poker cards? I don't quite understand it. Nothing. Yeah, so you meant to make a hand all the way across. 6. No, we need a 4 or a 9 for that one. There we go. Got a straight. We're gonna have nothing on that one. 2, no. Ace, no. Shit. Yeah, we got nothing there. Not good enough. Shit. That's terrible. Dude, that's dog shit. I'm really sorry to hear that. Um, yeah, I've never really heard of anything like that here. I just can't imagine that sort of that. I can't imagine it. I don't know how else to sort of word it. That there's a sort of position. I know people have had their rents raised on them. Um, but majority of the time it's been relatively affable. I probably am being slightly ignorant. There's times where it's not. Um, but even when I've heard really, really bad cases, most of the time the landlord's sort of been a bit affable to like let people move out and then like figure a way to move out and go, okay, I'm gonna have to increase rent. You don't want to pay that. We'll figure out some sort of pathway where you can move out, and if you're not moving out in that time, then we've got a problem. Uh, but it's been affable enough to sort of negotiate and figure out that sort of how to progress things through. But that's real awful. That's crazy. So I've in New Zealand, I don't think there's ever been pay by month. It's for whatever reason, it's pay by week. Pretty much everywhere here, at least I know of. Sometimes it's fortnightly, but majority it's paid by the week. Um, but yeah, I guess we're probably that expensive, but very, very. I don't know what the average rent is at the moment. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can find a rental in my local area. I'm not gonna show the screen because otherwise I'll just dox myself. But I'm just curious if like um but that just seems really, really expensive. That's what I was trying to say. Like I'm trying to just look at like places. Well, I was gonna say it seems common in the US and it seems common in the UK. It's just not a common thing here. Yeah, I know what you mean. I get what you're saying. I've known a lot of people that live like that as well. I know, in fact, quite a few people. Um, but even for a place that's central, like basically as central as you can get into the I'm gonna do the math because I'm terrible at math. I'm gonna see how much this is because this is dead center of town. You couldn't be any more central if you tried. So that means it's like a good, very, very good location. Exceptionally good location. And it is $1,700 a month if you were to do it pay monthly. And that is basic. And when you're talking in a city here, you're not talking like being bad. You're talking about like being very, very good. So very good apartment. It is apartment. It is multiple tenants. It's got broadband included. In fact, it's got water included. It's furnished apparently, according to the online advertisement for it. So yeah. If you wanted to rent an entire house, I'm actually trying to like find what a good one would be. Um, Again, apartments are really cheap at the moment, man. I don't know why. Well, not cheap. So actually, they're way more than I was paying back in the day. But um, I'm only saying cheap because of what you're paying. Or even a house that's in the city center, which again is at decent standards. It's the same. You can rent an entire house for 1,700 a month, US dollars. Sorry, and I'm gonna take a look at it again. I can't show screen because it will just dock. Looks like a really nice house. Actually, it looks really nice. This yeah. So this is closer to that. Um, this is an entire two-story house. Um, Internet included. Has a balcony, social housing. So that's if you're doing £300. And how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Um, Pounds is double, so that's $700 a month. It's got air conditioning. It's got built-in heat. It's actually a really nice house. Again, it's more than you're paying for yours, Palmer. But if you were willing to pay, I'm trying to convert it to pounds. 2 seconds. I mean, it's quite a lot in pounds, but it's a house. It's £1,400 a month, and this is, as I say, decent in a town. It's a college town as well. For this one, this house I'm looking at is around the corner from the university, like literally probably 10 minutes walk from the university. Um, I just sort of taking a look at where it is. It's not on the map, but I can kind of like gauge by looking at it. It's probably about 10 minutes walk from the university. 10 minutes walk to the university. 10 minutes walk into like central town. Like when you're like right in the central town. Well, less than 10 minutes, probably about 5 minutes. Uh, it's definitely gonna be one of those things they'll be cycled out, but you'd be cycled out not necessarily every year. You'd be cycled out every like 4 years, I presume, for this place. But really, really good. The um, there's definitely been a plummet in rental prices. Rentals were really high for a long time. They were like toxically high. Uh, It's just insane, and it should have never been that high. But the big problem is at the moment, it's a lot of people have been losing jobs, a lot of people have been leaving the city. Um, so rental properties are just not being filled, and the prices are like considerably cheaper than what they were this time maybe a year ago, 2 years ago. They're still higher than they should be. So more realistically, for that place I was talking about, that was how many pound a week? £1,400 a week. It should be probably. Let me actually try to figure it out. So. Sorry, a month, not a week. What the fuck am I talking about? 14,000 pounds. Not 14,000. £1,400 a month, but it should be £875 a month if it was actually what it should be at. Just for context. But that's actually a very nice looking house. I'm just looking at places. God, there's some of them where it's sort of weird. I'm looking at them. So if you're wanting to move out to the suburbs, it's way more expensive. If you're looking in the center of the city, you're paying so little compared to what you'd be paying. The suburbs are like not double, and it's actually weirdly a renter's market at the moment. I'm so surprised at that, and it's going to go down. I guarantee it. It's going to decrease in price. And I just haven't looked at rentals in a long, long time. It's just it's interesting to see. It's really, really is interesting to see what the prices are. It's as I say, it's more expensive than it should be. The last time I rented, the landlord and granted the house wasn't livable. It actually wasn't. There was water leakage in it, so there was quite a bit of mold growing, and the foundations were slipping. But the guy who owned it was a self-confessed communist as well. So he was charging like $100 total a week for four of us. So it was just like, you know, £250 a month, basically. So yeah. There's a fair bit of government-owned housing here. I don't know where stuff is located in town that's government-owned. I presume it must be. Uh, but you do have government-owned housing. As I say, it's predominantly in the suburbs. It's sort of slightly moved up. There's a lot of the old ones that are hanging around that were very, very not suitable. Um, and they all look the same. Like you can spot a government-owned house like a mile away. You go, okay, that's a state housing. And where I grew up, it was state housing almost everywhere. Like across the road was state housing. Um, Around the corner was down the shops where I used to go to was like almost all state housing there. In fact, I'd say on that street, the store I'd go to, it'd be 60% of it would have been state housing. What we call state housing, obviously it's not like a state by state sort of thing here. It's just we've got one government, central government, and that's it. We do have local bodies, but they don't control things like the housing. Uh, but yeah, it was. I grew up in a relatively poor area. It's sort of weird because I've noticed that the whole sort of concept of a poor area is disappearing here, and that they're just sort of gentrifying all of the areas, and not necessarily in a way that kicks people out, which is a plus side of it. It's sort of just like going, okay, we're going to build flats here once a property goes up. So, like, if somebody sells a property, if somebody um, loses a property for whatever reason, that they the people pass on and the property isn't moved on to anybody else, whatever happens, piece of property just ceases ownership for whatever variety of reason. Some developer will pick it up and build apartment blocks on it, and seemingly like sort of high end, not high end, but decent one. Yes, let's unpack. And sort of like have roughly upmarket housing come in and more traditionally upmarket people come in. I don't know what this is. It said draw. We got a little pointer. I wanted to play this. It sounded fun. It's just not working. I might try that one more time. Just because I'm curious about it, it sounded like a weird thing. You draw a track and a train runs on it. And I think being slightly autistic, I love a train. So it's almost like, oh, this sounds great. Like, I'm not even joking. And that's probably if you can't afford to play with toy trains. Draw a railroad on your screen and let the trains run. They won't collide. Which sounds to the point, but I'm not joking. Like, the fact that you have a train run. What's in German? Anyway. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't work. This cursor's there. Are there any of the keys do anything? Can we move that along? No. Right click, left click won't do anything. Those aren't doing anything. The keys are doing anything. I had high hopes for that one. I wish I was joking. That's crazy. Sorry, I just read your message. The scam thing unfortunately doesn't surprise me, so I was less like shocked at that. But the fact that they're charging like 5 months rent, that's mental. I don't know what it's like in the States, and I don't know what it's like in the UK. I really wanted to play it, Farmer. I really wanted. I don't know if you are, but I definitely have a train obsession with trains. Like I've definitely got that part of the spectrum on lockdown. Like I genuinely do. I love trains. Like, I'm definitely in that realm of autistic. I don't know why. And there was a game which was like, apparently all it said was you draw train tracks and trains would run on them. I'm like, oh my gosh, it sounds amazing. I was gonna say, here we have a thing called bond. So when you move into a flat, apartment, whatever it is, I imagine it's not included in state housing, but again, I don't really know how that works. You usually play 1 to 3 weeks in advance. It sort of depends on the landlord, depends on the house, but it's say between 1 and 4 weeks in advance. And that's not included. That doesn't count as it doesn't count as that week in advance. So you still have to pay the following week, so on, so on, so on, so on. But it's sort of as a buffer. Like if you were to smash a hole in the wall, break a window, tear up the carpet, something like that. When you move out, they will take money from the appropriate amount of money from your bond and give you a remainder back. And if you don't, so yeah, it's it's that. It's the same as that. It's a security deposit. It's legitimately just like whatever you pay. Um, they pay sometimes a month, but it's usually between 1 to 4 weeks. And yeah, if you do no damage, you get the entire thing back. Usually, you're gonna have some damage. They're always gonna find something to charge you on. To go, ooh, this wall's a bit dirty. $200. No, unfortunately, it's a bit like that. They will just find something. You got Sonic autism? I kind of do, and it's why I need to sort of organize this backdrop thing when it switches to the camera. Behind there in that mess, and I want to organize this out at some point. But I've got Sonic R, big box. I can actually see it, so I probably could grab that. A big box edition of Sonic R. So, like, I don't know who the fuck, if anybody else knows this. I used to be obsessed with. I probably have talked to you about EVE Online, and also to go with Star Trek. I'll get into that in 2 seconds. But like, I don't think anybody owns this, and like to buy this and to own this, I think you must be somewhere on the Sonic spectrum. You just have to be. I'm not going to try to find it now. I tried to take a look. Yeah, it's got a PC. Exactly, and that's proof that it's Sonic autism. Um, Somewhere in that mess, I've got the Sonic free. Oh, Sonic free. McDonald's figurines. I love that song. But I've got the McDonald's Sonic free figurines still sealed in their plastic. Somewhere in that mess, I can't find them. I've got the whole set. I've got Robotnik, I've got Knuckles, I've got Tails, I've got Sonic. All of them. And they're like somewhere in that mess. I don't know where they've gone. I don't want to mess around. Otherwise, I'm just going to knock stuff off and it's just going to be a pain in the tits. So I'm not going to bother with that. Talking of Star Trek, if you can't really see it, but it's in darkness there. I've got Final Unity there. The music is really good. It's a terrible game. I've got Sonic. They've got Final. I've got Star Trek Final Unity there in the big box, but also there where this Pikachu is a box of Star Trek trading cards. I don't know why that's there. Oh, that's 2 seconds. So let's just. I love Final Unity. We're gonna open. We're gonna open a pack of. This is the Star Trek Next Generation ones. Because there's nothing rare, and then like they're all just scenes from the TV shows or characters. But I love Final Unity. I know the 25th. The box is a mix of the 25th anniversary of the original series, and I believe it's possibly only up to season 2 of Next Generation. Just looking at the cards, predominantly they are all featuring Riker naked. By that I mean sans the beard. So I probably have Star Trek autism as well. I've also got. Oh, I might have actually got rid of it. I don't know why I did that. I possibly got rid of it now that I looked, and I think I need to get rid of more. But I've just been needing to cull things. I've been needing to get rid of things. I've been needing to sell things. I've been needing to tidy up a bit. I had a couple of the Star Trek VHSs, but I just took a look. And you know what? I may have got rid of it. I may have sold it. Oops. There's probably other stuff there, and actually there is. I can see other stuff in the VHS collection. I've got a VHS collection in front of me, and there's a bunch of stuff there I probably should get rid of. Like I've got Michael Barrymore VHS. I've got Pingu VHS. I probably should get rid of them. There's no really real reason to keep them. I got VeggieTales VHS. I just sort of got them because I thought it was kind of funny, but realistically, I probably don't need them. Anyway, let's take a look at the Star Trek cards. These are from Next Generation. Oh. Geordie LaForge. So you got something with just the character ones. The Schizoid Man. For whatever reason, that one was upside down. Home soil. And they do have descriptions on the back. Yeah, see, Riker fucking... It always weirds me out seeing Riker without the beard. It doesn't feel right. Well, some of them are just... It's like I'll let you know. I have no idea what it goes for. Legitimately, I have no idea what it goes for. The Naked Now. Sexy Warp Drive. Actually, that's my favorite card. I love that. I love that card. I don't know why. I think it's just because that feels like super iconic Star Trek to me. Of just the Enterprise and just it going warp speed just feels the most Star Trek-y card possible. I think I've had that card before of Will Wheaton. Coming of age. And again, some of them, it's weird. So some of them say the actor's name, some of them say the character, Brent Spiner for the actor of Data or Data. And it's sort of like a description of the actor on the back. He appeared on Cheers, The Twilight Zone, Night Court, Hill Street Blues, and Woody Allen's Stardust Memories. What a career. You have no idea what the Sonic PC version goes for. I wouldn't be selling it to make a profit, but it'd obviously be selling it. If I were to sell it, it'd be like in something sort of logical price to do it. Like, so I don't know what the biggest problem would be trying to get it to you. And if I were to sell it, it'd make more sense to do it when I'm like visiting that hemisphere or that neck of the woods. And it's actually become... I mentioned to you the other day, and I don't know if Assad's lurking, anybody like that is lurking. Blocked you on Twitter. What did you do? Will Wheaton does annoy me. Like, he's just... He just... gives me the shits, to be honest with you. He's just way too... I don't know what to call him. I can't think of the way to articulate. He doesn't... I'm trying to think of the word. Champagne socialist, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, I didn't know about anything, so I haven't followed anything about it. I didn't actually realize there had been an incident with him. The thing that always annoyed me was, as I said, he was what we sort of call champagne socialists, which is people who are very, very upper class, and disconnected upper class, who still try to be like, oh, I'm working class, I'm fighting for the working class. You can be upper class, and you can be you can still fight for the working man. But he just always came across as so disconnected from what was going on. So absurdly disconnected. He was disconnected to the point that you usually take the piss out of the right wing for. Like, it'd be one of those things where you go, oh, Mr. Right Wing, Sorry, just trying to fix it a while. Mr. Right-wing representative, what is the price of milk lately? And they'll give you something really cheap, like they'd be like, oh, it's only 50 cents a bottle. You're going, what the fuck are you talking about? It's $1,000 a bottle. It's milk is scarce. There's no cows left in the world. And they're going, oh. And he seems to be doing the same thing. I hadn't heard anything. I just don't follow shit enough. I'm taking a Google look. I'm taking a Wikipedia look because they usually have the whole controversy thing within their stuff. Though it doesn't look like it. Yeah, see, like the stuff that was there comes across as what I was just sort of saying. It's just very, very disconnected. It just bugs me. Nothing is coming up. So I'm just taking a quick nosy at it. I don't really care, as I said. Fair enough. I'm just taking a nosy on it. People were sort of like, it was sort of a perfect description of him. One of the things I just read that was, he's the left wing version of Dean Cain. I'm like, yeah, that's probably that feels accurate. That feels fair. I would definitely call him the same. Is that he's the left wing version of Dean Cain. Both of them are assholes. Both of them have terrible, terrible views. Less so Wheaton, but it's just to say he just doesn't feel like he knows what he's talking about. Anyway, we'll switch back to that. Oh, 100%. Like, his character on TNG was insufferable, and it's just how it's written. He was meant to be this sort of helpless child loser who was also a Mary Sue at the same time. So it was really, really poorly written. Where are we up to? I appreciate your harsh buzz of him, though, Palmer. I don't like. I don't use Twitter anymore. I haven't used Twitter in yonks, yonks and yonks and yonks. Like even well before the whole being bought out. Like I just couldn't be fucked. Always found Twitter really upsetting. Okay, this is literally Dr. Mario. I was wanting to do a Star Trek watch along at some point. I don't know if I ever will. That was a dumb idea. I don't know why I did that. But it was sort of an idea that I had toyed around in my head, going, "Oh yeah, it'd be kind of fun to do a Star Trek watch along." Fucker. Next Generation. I either would be Next Generation or Deep Space Nine. Appreciate you dropping by. I don't know how much longer I'll be on for. Fuck Stan. Sorry, it's a stupid game. I just cocked up there. There we go. That's all good there. Nice. Boom. I'm really, really like invested in this. I'm just gonna put it as good purely because it is just Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is a great game. Even though I'm cocking up at the moment, making mistakes. I really like Dr. Mario. This is just a direct rip-off of it. I don't know what more you can say about it than that. It is literally just the Dr. Mario game. Down to a T. And that's not a bad thing. That's it. I don't know why I'm so invested in this. Boom. That was a terrible idea. But good luck with everything. Hobo, hopefully it's not too fucking terrible rest of the day for you. And lovely to see you. We're gonna quit. Otherwise, I'm gonna just like fully sink into time. It's the same with Tetris. It's the same with Dr. Mario. It's the same with Mean Bean Machine. It's the same with any of those. They're close to a perfect game. So yeah, I'm gonna put it as a good game. It's great. Also, I'm gonna take a look quickly, because I didn't do it. How much does Sonic R on PC go for? That is, oh, that's sealed. Because so there's no way. I have to look at sold. Big box. That's no, well, that's sealed as well. So at least those are sealed. Those are, I guess, again, it's only sold items. Apply. Okay, not too, that doesn't go for much. I was looking at them and like it's got sealed ones, and one of them was like $1,000. The other one was like 600. I'm like, there's no way it's worth that much. One copy is sold for. Oh, it's actually a cardboard box. Only says no. That doesn't count. It's just a box. Buy the box by itself is $35. Hey, Assad, I don't know why it didn't work. Oh, because you missed the Y. I don't know why it didn't work, because you missed the Y. How you doing, Assad? Hope you're well. You didn't get me, you bitch. I'm trying to see how much Sonic R is worth. And there's no copies of it that have sold. Somebody sold sealed the CDs by themselves for $42. Well, tell that to people who've listed it. There's nobody has sold a complete version on eBay at all. I'm like scrolling down. People have sold the CDs by themselves. One person sold the box by itself. But I cannot see the Sega Saturn version got sold for $350. It must be rarer than I thought. There's legitimately not a sold copy on 300 Kiwi dollars here. So 150 quid. Just always halve it. For the Sega Saturn version. But legitimately not a single sold copy of the PC version. I can only see, if I go to unsold, Sonic PC, there is a sealed copy. I need to find an actual copy of, where is it? There's a sealed copy of it for $612 New Zealand dollars, so 300. But that's sealed. And another one selling it for 1,191 Kiwi dollars, so $600 roughly. 600 quid, sorry, roughly. This is listed price, so they haven't sold, and they're sealed. My copy is not sealed. If I was to sell it to you, I only bring it up because I showed my copy of it before. I've got it behind me. I showed my copy, and Palmer said if I ever wanted to sell it to him, he'd be keen to buy it. And it's just no fucking way in hell I'm selling to you for like 600 quid. There's no fucking way. Yeah, I can't get a gauge of what it's worth. So loads of people are selling. There's loads of people selling like just the CDs. In fact, people are listing the CDs for $400. There's a listed one copy on 400, 100. Actually, that's the same copy I've got. So the Japanese copy is legitimately, if that copy sells, the copy that I'm looking at now, so there's a copy that's listed for $114. So about 60 quid, $60, 60 British quid, British pound. And then adding the box to it, so that's just for the CD. If you're adding the box to it, it's probably going to be closer to like 200 quid, if not more, for the proper representation of what it is worth. I've just got no gauge. Nobody's sold a copy of it boxed. Nobody's listing a copy of it boxed that's not sealed. So I legitimately have no reference point of what it's valued at. It's I don't know if they ever sold a copy of the soundtrack. I mean, 100% the soundtrack is the best thing about it. It's legitimately a good soundtrack. Well, there isn't a Sonic R one, but people are listing the record of Sonic Spinball, and I'm tempted to get it. Like, I'm really, really tempted to get it. There's an official release of Sonic Spinball, and they're not being sold for too much, about $100 New Zealand, so 50 quid. It's not a good soundtrack, but it's if you want to take a look, it's purely because it looks really pretty. Like that's really all it comes down to, is the fact that the cover art's really, really nice, and the record itself looks quite nice. But the Sonic Spinball cover art was really good. I really like the Sonic Spinball cover art. It's potentially my favorite Sonic cover art. Terrible game, not a fantastic soundtrack, but probably my favorite cover art of the whole bunch. If I had to pick. That's because it's just looks cool. I like all of them, but I think it's if I had to pick, exactly, that's why I want it, Palmer. Like that's honestly the sole reason. It's like I want to put it on my wall. I think the cover up for Sonic Spinball is just really, really cool. I think it's the best of the Sonic ones. Sonic and Knuckles would be Next to the bolt thrower you've ordered? Tell me more. I like. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what's my favorite Sonic ones. I think Sonic. So it falls on the track. Yeah, Sonic Spinball really sucked. It seemed really cool back in the day when it was advertised, it was shown, and like people talked about it. Like I was like, oh, this sounds really cool. It played terribly. It was played way too slow. Yep, I do remember you mentioned it. Possibly even last stream I did. So it wasn't that long ago. I remember you mentioning it. I was gonna say, in terms of Sonic stuff, Sonic and Knuckles probably has like the simplest but really cool art of like just it being a pretty cool logo. But growing up, probably the most iconic Sonic art was the Sonic 2 art. You try to get a copy of the Sonic art. Oh, nice. For free. It's literally. It's going to be moved soon. It's going to be moved into like a good place. So, like, legitimately. I'm like culling a lot of space to like make things more presentable. And that's why I was mentioning the stuff behind me as well. Because I need to like just like organize stuff. So it's legitimately going to be moved to a good spot. Hopefully within the coming days. Nice. How? I'm not going to ask how much. I was literally about to ask how much. I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be like that cheeky. That cheeky about it. Um, I don't know if I've got a like Holy Grail record. I'm really trying to think, and I don't know if I do. It's super tough. I'm trying to think of like there's lots of stuff I'd want, but I can't think of anything that's like super difficult to find or is super high valued or anything like that. I'm doing trying to like cycle through my brain. Oh, that's not bad. The main sort of stuff I want, and none of it's like holy grail, but I really like video game soundtracks, which is why like the ones behind me are video game soundtracks. Other than Bob's Burgers, I've got the Bob's Burgers soundtracks there, but other than them, all of the stuff that's behind me are video game soundtracks. So I've got like Last of Us, I've got Red Dead Redemption, I've got Castlevania, I've got um, Space Quest, I've got Metal Gear Solid, I've got like a bunch of video game soundtracks sitting up there. Yeah, no, 100%. I like. I'm not. I wasn't joking. Um, in fact, there's actually another thing there that's not a video game soundtrack, and that's the Edward Scissorhands soundtrack. But the Edward Scissorhands soundtrack's again got like a really gorgeous cover art. Um, yeah, I mean, if you're getting it, not roughly half the price, fucking good deal. We need to keep going through this. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm gonna have you and Assad fight over the Sonic R copy. You two can fucking pro wrestling match over it, you motherfuckers. Blah, 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 blah. Very fast. This is probably going to be terrible. It's probably going to blast audio up our fucking asses as well. So I'm going to turn the audio down for you guys. Sandstorm. Play. play game. Peekaboo ref. He's gonna wear like the sexy ref outfits that the divas used to wear back in the 2000s. There's no audio at all in this. This is top tier gaming. He'd be like Terry Runnels, unless she wore the ref outfit a bunch. It is true. You do know my real life surname. And it's indeed that. We're putting that under not good games. That was not a good game. So I was trying to threaten me for a copy of Sonic R. The other thing I have that was mentioned before, but you went here, Assad. Sorry, I just was checking out something. I just got a notification. Is I've got the Sonic free McDonald's toys. All still sealed. We're playing Skeleton. All still sealed in the original plastic packaging. The whole set, the Robotnik one, the wind-up Robotnik, the Tails where you pull the ripcord and like it spins around, the Sonic where you push the button and Sonic goes woof and shoots out, and then the Knuckles, which is like one of those ones where you like wind it on the floor and it like shoots across. The Knuckles one was the dumbest one, because for whatever reason, for the McDonald's toy, he's like in a cloud. Are you gonna open them? Because you've got the secret lair ones, right? Are you gonna open it? I presume you are, but I know obviously some people are like, oh my god. I'm quitting that. Two reasons why I quit it. One, because it just uh it looked offensive, to be honest. It actually looked offensive. I don't know if you did, but I actually don't know what happened to the fucking McDonald Land thing. I had the McDonald Land thing here and I don't know where I put it. Maybe you did. I can't remember. I don't remember. What the fuck did I do with the McDonald Land case after I opened it on stream? I just like opened it and was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna fucking shove it up my ass or something. I legit do not know where it went. And it's not that important, but I'm definitely that OCD or ADHD or some shit where as soon as I notice something, I'm just like I become obsessed with it. Alright, I did find it. It's on top of my Pokemon VHS. And yes, I have all of the autisms. I've got the Pokemon autism as well because I've got a fucking Pokemon VHS. Did we add that game to the terrible list? I think we should. As I said, one thing that the game played like crap, It looked like it's going to be offensive, and the third thing was it couldn't handle two things on the screen at once. So when I clicked to shoot a missile, the other missile disappeared. So you couldn't actually tell what the fuck was going on. The only other McDonald's toys I still have, and I haven't kept any other ones, were the Batman ones, and I've got the whole set of those as well. Where it's meant to be Batman Returns, but it's got a Joker one for whatever reason. It's got the Batman where you push the back and it shoots. It's basically the same as a Sonic toy. And then the Catwoman one where it's just like they're all in cars. Like the Catwoman one, it's got the tail that wiggles on the back, and then you got the Penguin one where it has an umbrella that spins on the front, which is the coolest one of the bunch. But it's a Joker one as well, which is like you push the Joker down, and like it shoots out a bit. Don't know why they did a Joker one, because he wasn't in it. Fucking the soundtrack, the audio for this. You gotta shoot where they're going. I could never hit the last one. My brother had to do it for me. Oh! I'm wondering if that game's on the CD. It's what I always think of whenever I play Space Invaders. And that was just a knockoff of Space Invaders. We're not playing it again, no, fuck off. We're putting it under bad games. If it was a proper copy of Space Invaders, I'd probably put it under good games. Space Invaders is a classic and it's a decent game. But it just controlled like absolute shit. You couldn't stop it moving for one thing, and it just wasn't laid out right. It's played very, very poorly. But yeah, I'm wondering if that game, God of Thunder, is on this disc. I can't remember where I first played it. I have no idea. What? Sorry. What the hell is this? This is dog shit. We're not playing that. That was Street Fighter, but with stick figures. What is this? It was Street Fighter, but with stick figures. What do you mean? Round one. What? 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 I can't. I died. Ryu win. Yeah. That's those were two games that we played. Which means we've done 246 games. Superfly. Oh. Assad's mailing you his condom collection. should go to be used by a better man. We are playing Superfly. Slick controller 1. I have to remember this. It's not gonna work. Arg, flies! Because it's just gonna go too fast. Oh my gosh. Oh! The wall! What the hell was going on? Can someone explain this to me? Hello? What is this? I need help. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Palmer rose it. What happened there? Chimney, okay. Cool. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Hope nobody's arachnophobic. We've got spiders, we've got flies. I know they're not arachnids, but they're pretty scary too. What the fuck is... Oh, did we lose? Yeah, we lost. We got trapped. So I get that concept of how you lose is if the flies encircle you. I don't know if they're actually possibly able to. Fuck off. See, that's when you fucking... They got him. When you get into the fucking prick. When I'm obsessed with a game where I'm slapping fucking flies. I hate that fucking sound effect. I do want to play horror games soon, and I'm not fucking happy about it. I want to do a horror game stream. And I'm like, I'm just gonna cry. Because you motherfuckers gonna bully the shit out of me. Ah. We got 1,250 points. I know, I want to finish those. So I played the 2 horror games earlier this year and never finished either of them. Because I was trying to squeeze 2 games in one stream and it was just impossible. You mean the Ghost Walk? That was last year. That was... No, I don't want to play. Well, if you mean the ghost hunting stream, that was last year. That was, I'm trying to think of, like, did we play something Scottish? But I can't remember. I cannot remember anything anymore. I'm literally trying to, like, cycle my brain. The last 2 horror games I remember playing this year, and the only ones I remember playing this year, was one where you worked in the, like, fast food thing, and you were cooking, like, hot dogs and shit. And, the other was sort of one that was rip-off of, Fears of Fathom, which you went and stayed at somebody's house, and this weird guy knocks on your door. Those are the only ones I remember playing this year, but obviously I could be wrong. My memory ain't good, man. Super Mario for Live version 2.1. Oh, they've updated it? Amazing. This is going to be even better than the last game. Of course, playing with mouse again. It's literally the same. Despite it being updated, it is literally the same. Actually controls worse. We're quitting. It is exactly the same game despite it being an updated version. I'm going to click no. Superfly 1.1. It's literally a whole massive update. I guess other tools, and maybe if we played FIFA, we would find like fly spray or something. I don't know. I'm not counting it as another game played because it was the same fucking game. It was the same game. I don't know why the music and all this was so terrible. Ah, shit, we died. Oh shit, we died. Oh my god, what is going on? Is this Sonic? Oh, we're doing it again. Ah, shit. We died. There's no... There's no sound effects. How do we shoot rockets? Okay. I can't even quit. There we go. Sonic 3D. Felt like it. That was a bad game. I don't know what the original game is called of that, but it was... We've already played another clone of it. It was a game from the 80s that involved flying up a space tunnel and shooting stuff. I can't remember the name. But neither of those were good clones. PCs just weren't strong enough to clone arcade games or even console games in the 80s and 90s, or early 90s. Why the fuck was that so loud? Click when ready. Sorry, it's just the fact that it's running so quick. I do remember this, and I actually remember this being quite fun. But because it was running so quick, it just looks fucking terrible. Skeet shooting. Oh. Ah, shit. Damn it. We haven't even hit one of them. Come on. We gotta hit one. Round 3, quick draw. Alright, we're gonna be good at this. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was really good. Oh, that was really good. Oh, that was really good. Bombs and bells. Oh, it's just this again. The ones at the bottom seem to move at the right speed, but the ones at the top are clearly moving too fast. And I don't think it's like going too fast in terms of what it should be doing. They're clearly meant to have one that's going fast and one that's moving medium speed, one that's moving slow speed. I think it's actually just moving too fast for the system. Double ski. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just want this to finish. This is just going on forever. Come on, can we quit? We can't even hit a single skeet. Skeet Ulrich, we could hit him. Oh, we got one. Yes! Pro shooter, USA. USA. We did it. Give me my citizenship. That was terrible. Take away my citizenship. They're gonna force you to play this game at the border, Palmer. Better get ready. New record. What have we got now? Shootout. Oh fuck, we're fucked. Should the guys in the dark hats racist? As women and children don't get there. Sorry, the sound effect's amazing. Oh, yeah, just shoot the kids. Fuck it. Fuck it. Shoot everybody. Shoot the whole lot. Who gives a the old lady, the kid. Get him. We're out of ammo. Got him. Nice. Congratulations, your name is one of the best. Well, we're going to put ourselves as, of course, Palmo. Palmo, you're in the Hall of Fame. Finally, 7,692. There's 69 in there, which is always nice. Why can't I quit? I gotta click quit. Yes. That wasn't good. It wasn't the worst thing we played, but it wasn't good. I can't put under good games. And all consciousness. Let's go! You did it, Palmo! You did it! Your family's proud. What the hell is going on with my phone? Family's proud of you. You made it. This is just Snake. Oh, do we have to watch them make an intro? Yes, you made an intro. Congrats. No, what the hell? I don't know what to do with this one in terms of rating it, right? So this is just Snake. Like, literally, like, I legit don't know what you call this. Like, Snake's great. But it is only really good on a mobile phone. Yeah, board game. Register your version, of course. Gosh, I'm so desperate to register that. I kind of want to... Wait. It does have a register.exe. I want to see how much they charge for this. Palmer. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, oh, can we like, have they done a really bad job of like protecting the registration for this? $10. Registration titles you to these great features versus computer play, simultaneous two-player versus computer play, free stakes on screen at once, saves options to this, instant startup, no waiting, removal of registration notices like this one, and a clear conscience, all for the stunning low price of $10. Send it to Brian Jameson, P.O. Box 12221 at Marina Del Rey, California, 902 and 95. I wonder if they were on 912 or not. Snisselroo Snake. We didn't check that game on the list, did we? We had 250 bad games. And counting. 250 games, Robert. 225 bad games. You want sound? Of course. Listen to that beautiful sound. Sneeze, snoo, snake. What? I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Well, I'm trying to press the thing. Play game. What the hell is this? Exactly, Palmer. It's my favorite team drama. That I don't even know if it was a game. A snake runs across the stream and play tries to catch it by getting the bag over the head of the snake and closing the back. Let's try that again. I couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. Yes, of course we want sound. Those sound effects were amazing. Sneeze, snoo, snake. I wonder what the fuck this thing. It's done a speed detection to be like, okay, how fast is your PC running so I know how to run this program. So we should be controlling that thing. There's nothing that works. None of the keys do nothing. Hello? Oh, what did I do? Oh my god. It's happening. Okay. We got that part. Snee bite. Oh shit. Snag snoo. Okay, I love this game now. Snag snee. Just for the fact that it's called Snag snee snoo. Snag snoo. Oh my god. Okay, we're putting it in the good game. No, we're not. That was fucking dumb, but the whole Snag snee snoo is pretty amazing. We snag snee, we snag snoo, we snag snee snoo. And we've got Snarf. How many more games? We've got Spear of Destiny, Wolfenstein 3D sequel, Solar Winds. I remember that being a semi-decent game, but it's been a while. Super Tank. Squirmer. That's what they call Palmo in a sack. SR71. Chit game. I don't know what the hell that is. Space Chase. More of Super Blast. We're not playing that because we've already played it. Super Bowl. Tank. Two tank VGA games in one. Wow. Roth. I'm actually looking forward to that. Valor, Blocks, Vic Shear, VGA Sharks, and Willy, Worm It Up, Wowspill, Zargon, Boulder Dash, X-Fire. Got still a fucking decent ton of games to go. Unfortunately. Like, are we there yet? Are we there? Not quite. Snarf. Snarf! Play. I have no idea what this is. First keys. Okay. I don't quite get it. Oh, shit. The bugs are after us. Ah, help. Okay. I have no idea. Press page up and press on cursor keys to read the brief instructions. Snuff is a shareware. If you use it beyond the 3-day trial period, you're required to pay a registration fee of $15, for which you'll receive the latest revision. The file registered dog game is to a nimble, pick out treasures to earn points, avoid the snuffs, maintain the tags count when tagged by snuff, while having 0 tags left. There's nothing to it. Let's get quotes during the game. Press spacebar will pause. You can shoot, but I don't know how to shoot. Alright, let's give it one more go. Got points with tags, got score. Does any of this do anything? Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Relatively advanced. It's a twin stick shooter. So A shoots left, S shoots down. Essentially wasn't keys. To control which directions you shoot in. Which is honestly mildly advanced for the time. And for it to be like a genuine, what they were called back in the day, twin stick shooters. So color me slightly impressed. I'm almost, by that marker alone, almost tempted to include it in the good games list. Oh shit. Before I didn't know how to play, but once I figured out, it wasn't bad. On-screen instructions tell you nothing. Nothing. Other than, like, begging you for money. Ooh. We did it! I got past level 1. Holy shit, we're pros now. I'm gonna go to the Snuff Hall of Fame. Play for the Snuff Championship in Iowa. I don't know what this fucker is. We're gonna get the keys first. It's gonna be a teleport. Whoop. So long, suckers. Peace out, bitches. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Whoop. Alright, that's enough of it. I'm actually gonna put down the good games. It plays well. It's a decent twin stick shooter. It's actually well done as a twin stick shooter for something in early 90s. 99. Actually, all these are from 1993. Not actually done, but like uploaded to CD in 1993. Spear Destiny. Well, this is just Wolfenstein. This can instantly put as good. It doesn't necessarily hold up, but it's just so important to video games. I find it very, very hard to not chuck in good straight away. Oh, shit. The condition is we play for everything, so we are going to have to try and play it. But honestly, it's Wolf and Wolf. Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein. You know, one of the original fucking first-person shooters. I'm gonna play on medium. Get sucked. A dog? Like ultra classic FPS game. Obviously has aged relatively poorly. Just because the controls are relatively limited. The maps are relatively ugly. Being just fucking vaguely 3D textures. Nothing there. And you kind of get nauseous after a while looking at this. Holy fuck. But really, they one done. Blue one complete. We beat it before going on to pass. We beat it in the time limit. Fuck yeah. Oh, we're running out of ammo. Holy shit, we're done for. I can't remember what the cheats are for Wolfenstein. I thought they were similar to the Doom ones. I wonder if the cheats work. Spear of Destiny cheats. I thought there was a button to get like all of the guns. Hit MIL. Fuck, we died. Doesn't work. There we go. You have now 100% health, 99 ammo, and both keys. Notice you basically have limited chance of getting a high score. Oh, well. Poor us. But we've got a fucking machine gun. Ah, motherfucker. Suck it, Nazi scum. Fuck off. Eat ass, boy. Oh. Got all the keys. Ah. Even if cheating, we've still lost. It was don't quit. Well, too bad. We quit. Yeah, I feel we kind of have to put it under good. It is just so classic, so central to video game history. And it is honestly a decent game. It just hasn't aged well. And I can't really blame the game for that. None of these are going to age well. Other than, like, you know, a Tetris or something like that, which just is ageless because it's just so simple. It's going to be popular forever. But really, the Sony game is not going to have aged. This is Solar Winds, which I remember the name, but I can't remember fuck all what it is. So it could be terrible, could be amazing, could be amazing, terrible and amazing at the same time. Hate when they have to do that. Epic Mega Games and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Interactive Media. Solar Winds, The Escape. You've got to have. Why the? Do you wish to activate the mouse? Yes. No. Yes. Yes. In a galaxy millions of light years from Earth's Milky Way, there exists a solar system inhabited by humans. These humans are distant, blah blah blah. I don't need your law. God, the rumors are believed. The ugliness of puny beings are more repulsive than I needed to see my... I do remember this. Why are you here? I'm here to analyze your technology with people. Blah, 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 blah. And 6 to minus 15,000, 1055 and 966. Will you declare war? A ship is cloaking nearby. My only complaint about this fucking game is the music. It's so obnoxiously loud. And I don't know what. Go to sector minus 31, 30, okay, 31, 1. So we need to go this way, like this way. It does have an objective in it, which is nice. Yeah, I do remember this. This is kind of neat for it to be like slightly RPG-ish. Space Explorer for what? 91, 92? Greetings, Bounty Hunter. I've heard so much about you. And that is the reason I wish to speak to you today. I have a small job that requires a man such as you. You interested? Yeah, sure. Excellent. The job consists of collecting escaped criminals. This man is extremely dangerous and will stop at nothing to escape the law. He's in -6, -7. I need more pay. Give me more. More pay? I accept the mission. So we need to go this way. We're going to go to -6, -7. No, wrong button. And when we get there, we're gonna blast. Look, there's people there. Who are these motherfuckers? I say we blast them all. Holy shit. Oh my god, we blew him up. War mode. Can we communicate with him? No response on any channel. Motherfuckers. Oh my god, we blew him up. What's over here? Can we exit? Oh yeah. We're in -6. I guess it's this guy over here. This red dot. We're gonna get you. You're coming in with me. Wait, don't shoot. Please hear me out. I need to speak with you. I would listen. I begin by telling you I'm not a criminal. I'm sure you've been told. I'm a scientist. What do you offer? I can offer you only location of people who need service to somebody like you. I have no valuables to give you. $14.13. You agree to this plan, I will accept. Wait, did he attack me? You motherfucker, I said I approved. Yeah, fuck you. There's another guy getting away. I'm gonna get him. Gonna fucking get him. Ordering information. Let's take a look at that. Continue quest for both episodes of Solar Winds. Registered versions containing versions of episodes 1 and 2. A handbook to help you through the trickiest spots. Disc of bonus epic games. And special to give you entire energy and missiles. Blah, blah, blah. $30 plus $4 postage and handling to epic games. So that's a fucking expensive game. $40 for this. Honestly, I know we're going to play for a little bit of it. I don't want to waste too much time doing too much more. But that's pretty good game for the time period. Having a space RPG. Honestly, Cavalry me pretty impressed. I want to get through all of the arcade games, and then we're going to call it a stream after that. Which we don't have too many more to go. The super tank. Super tank. Super tank. I mean, this is literally just combat. That's just what it is. I don't know what the buttons are. There's no instruction for it. Tank delay, bullet delay, number of players 2. Does have the keys here. Configuration system game is very easy. Blah 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 blah. Type tank. Key mapping. Up, down, left, right. Home key is fire for the blue tank, and Q is fire for the red. Aha. I see. I see. I saw. We won. No. Not good. It's literally combat, but worse. It's sort of weird that you would release that. Like, combat was a super, super classic game. Original Atari game. But I don't know why you'd bother with that. No idea. I call you dumb. What? Fuck's sake. I don't fully get it. Squirmer. So Squirmer slash V. What? Did we win? Is this just Snake but with extra steps? I don't actually know. What we're meant to do here. We're going deeper. We gotta go deeper. We'll try it again. That was enthralling. From 1990. Oh shit, we died. Oh, he died. Look, I'm very drunk. What the hell? I don't know what happened there. It just fully like freaked out. That wasn't good. Yeah, I'm trying to just let me quit. That's not gonna let me. I blame the Pope. He did this. He did this. Slash Giga 2. Mount. Fuck off. I blame Assad now. I don't know why it's echoing as well. I don't know if it's echoing for you, but it's echoing for me. And I don't like it. The Pope. What was his name? Elijah Burke, but not Elijah Burke. No, this one. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's echoing for me at the moment. Sneeze through Snake, we've already done that. Solar Wind, Super Tank, Squirmer. It's us, the only one chit game with edited SR1 character. What the fuck does that even mean? Thank you. I thought he was great, and I don't remember anything about him. Character font editor. Okay. So that's not even an actual game. It is meant to be a character. There's been tons of those. They're just character editors for Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I used to love the Pope's character. I thought he was great. I never actually was. I just thought he was. He probably was terrible. Old school TNA was pretty bad sometimes. Pretty bad. I've been going through all my DVDs. I'm like finally going, oh yeah, fuck it. I'm going to cull all my wrestling DVDs. I'm like, I don't need wrestling DVDs at all, do I? So I've just gone like, yeah. I've literally listed them all online to be sold. I'm just like, yeah, just take them. Take them. I had a bunch of. Had a bunch of TNA DVDs, which is why I brought it up. Come on, get down. I have some VHS tapes. I need to find them to get rid of them too. I should have listed them with the DVDs. I bought some from way back in the day, and I have got like the original, not the original. They did, I think, 3 Stone Cold ones very rapidly. So they did one prior to him winning the world title, which was like, because Stone Cold said so. Then I've got the Austin 316 one from when he first won the world title. And then they did a 3rd one, which I can't remember what it was. I've got the hardcore one, which is like just a bunch of random hardcore matches. I got the Triple H My Time, all Triple H in China, My Time one. And I'm trying to remember if I had any other ones. And I had, because of course I did, I had the first Divas one. Which I can't remember what was on it. That's cool. That's real cool. I think the pay-per-view ones are actually really collectible. I haven't looked at any of the like sort of Austin ones or any of those like the character ones. I probably should turn this down. I haven't looked at any of the character ones, but I think the like the actual pay-per-view ones are really valuable. Anyway, I saw a Undertaker one in Op Shop a while back. I did. It wasn't the DVD, it was the VHS of... Why the fuck is this playing up? I don't know what's going on. One sec. It was the first Divas one they did. I can't even remember anything about it. Like, at all. I can't remember who's on it. I can't remember anything about it. The Austin VHS is only like $10. So it ain't worth dearly squat. WWF Divas, because it's still WWF back then. Divas VHS. Like, I don't even know who was on the cover. Oh, I found it. They got a bunch of other ones listed as well. It wasn't even the first Divas one. It was. I gotta fucking. I don't even know if I still have it. To be honest, I had this one. Divas postcard from the Caribbean. Terry, Ivory, Tori, Trish, Cat. And then there was that one as well. But I don't have that. I had this. And I don't know if I even still have it. I just remember getting it. But I couldn't tell you anything. I haven't watched it since it's like a fucking horny 14-year-old. So I remember, the other thing I remember, I think it was the next one. I believe it was the next one. And the only thing I remember of the other one was it had Sarah, Undertaker's then wife, on it. Which even then I thought was weird, because she did like the one thing with DDP and that was it. She wasn't even really signed to the company, and they were like, oh yeah, we'll chuck her on the VHS. Throw her on it. People want to see Sarah nude. It's just really weird. But I only vaguely remember that. People now, all the sort of VHS of like just divas and the characters and stuff like that, 'cause a bunch of them coming up just sell for nothing. They sell for like very little. I think the pay-per-view ones sell for a lot. Like I think the WrestleMania sell for a lot. I think the you know, SummerSlams, all that of collectible. But the weirdest thing with that time period was just how dumb it was that they had that whole DDP angle of making him a stalker. Like, he was a massive popular babyface. Granted, he was in a rival company, but he's a massive popular babyface. And then, like, you introduce him to your company by making him a creepy pervert. It's like, yeah, that's our introduction to your character. You're a creepy pervert that's just going to get squashed over and over again. Never mind that you were once the top champion. I have read some of the stuff about him, and like he thought the whole thing was dumb. That you're like introducing him as a stalker. I don't think he was. If I remember correctly, he wasn't even like the original. They were just doing the storyline. They're just like, oh shit, I don't know. I guess it's DDP. But yeah, that was unfortunately a poor choice. I wonder how long. And I know it was very much a Vince thing, and maybe Triple H just knows better. But I wonder how long before they start doing this shit again with AEW wrestlers. Like, you're gonna bring in Ricky Starks. I know he's already in, but like, just for example, bring in Ricky Starks and just make him a massive pervert. I like the game just glitched there. That was helpful. I'll take a look when I inevitably lose this game. It's the main reason why I buy. Two main reasons, but in all fairness, but the main reason why I buy vinyl is just because it's so pretty. Yeah, probably not. I do wonder if they're gonna ever do it and just go like, fuck it. True. I don't know how I didn't get a bunch of pings from stuff. Because I just noticed there's a bunch of pings that have popped up. I didn't even look at them. How you doing, Pete? I need to look at the cover. I don't remember if I looked at it when you mentioned last time. I did look at it. It is a sexy cover. Holy fuck. It's like a fucking hostage scenario. Just waiting, pouring with sweat. Do I cut the red wire? Do I cut the brown wire? I love it. The poop killer's coming for you, Pete. The other thing that was, I initially only glanced because I was looking at the bolt, uh, the bolt. I can't speak today. I don't know why. It's like, is it sleep deprivation? Is it just me being stupid? I don't know. The bolt for a vinyl cover. I was looking at that and going, "Oh, that's a really, really cool looking cover." It's super 90s, 2000s, really 90s, 80s military-esque art. Super like that commando comic sort of art stuff, or the like it's almost very generic metal stuff. It's very cool. But initially I just looked at the thing, I was like, instead of reading Dookie, I read Cookie. It's like, Pete, why the fuck are you still eating the cookie? You dumbass. If you don't like the cookie, just stop eating it. Fuck. Do I have to explain everything to you? Like, not even, like, legit, that's what I read it as. It's Warhammer art. I took a look at it, and it reminded me of, like, the real generic fantasy stuff, but the stuff that was actually good. I have a bunch of those cards, and a lot of it was the really crappy stuff. Like, some of them were really good. We've gone through them before, but I've opened them on stream before. In fact, I may have a pack over there, which, if I do, I'll open it before we close off the stream. And some of the body proportions look bad, and some of them look really, really good. It's a very, very fine line. But it reminded me of those. I didn't think about Warhammer, but yeah. This is gonna suck. I have a feeling. We've had too many fucking Arkanoid clones. And this one is not good. What? That was it? We did it. We won. Level 2. Fight. Fuck. Level 2. Fight. Oh my god, why the hell do I suck so bad? At life? No. At this. Okay, yeah. No, we're quitting after that one. It actually went through the thing, so the game is actually broken. I would have been happy to continue if it was me that sucked. I'd be like, alright, cool, I just suck at this. But no, the game was actually broken. So, fuck you, game. We got another combat clone, because this is a shitty CD with just the same game over and over again. GX isn't loaded, just so you know. Game keyboard by TR version 1.5. Wait a moment, please. How many players? 2 or 3? 3. Big playfield. Maze. Give a range for the shots. 300. Bouncing shots. 1 equals oh yes. What? Delay 0. What? Help. Hello? Anybody? Hello? I think I broke it. Well, that legit just broke. Great game. Thanks for programming it. Whatever your name was, you suck. Oh my god, why is there so many fucking combat clones? Can you just not make a game? Just make something original. People complain that things are just remakes and remakes and remakes. Look at this. We've had 12 fucking combat clones. And also, the fact that it says Scorch makes me think it's going to be a Scorched Earth. It's going to be Combat and Scorched Earth clones. 2 clones in 1. Oops. This is actually just Scorched Earth. I don't know what the original one of these was. Player 1 is person. My name is Douglas. We will be this tank. That's computer player. He'll be a tosser. And he will have that tank. Yeah, I don't know what the original one of these was. Oh shit, we missed. Oh my god. Is the computer character's like hidden right at the bottom? This is really bad. Let's go. Damn it. I don't know why the angle's screwing up either. It's not staying actually consistent. Oh, oof, that was real close. He's at the bottom. He's over here. That little dot you can see there is where he is. Fuck it. I think we actually just need to lower the power. Oh. Oh, you fucking bullbag. This game is pissing me off now. Ah, nearly. For some reason, the angle just changes at will. Oh, nice. Can you legit post a photo, please? I really do, really, really want to see that. It's like one of the few times I really wanted you to post a photo of it. Can I quit? Yes. That's broken. I actually like the Scorched Earth game. Or the concept of like the trying to like match an angle and match the power you needed before your opponent does. I genuinely really like the concept of that. For whatever reason, that one is fucking broken. If it was functional, we would have had a good game. No, all good, no rush. It's just good. It's I legit wanted to see it. The Sonic cards. Trough 2. I wonder if Pete is still alive. Shit. Alright. We're quitting that. I can't fucking pick up any of these motherfuckers. Fuck it. If it wasn't... no, I probably still wouldn't. I was going to say, if it wasn't for the fact that it took so long to load, I'd actually consider putting this in good, but you know what? It's also look at the fucking state of the how many points you need. You need to fill up that block there, which absolutely fuck that. Can we quit? Since win to... No, there is no quit button. Because this is useless. Mount. There we go. But, at least we're nearly at the end of this fucking CD. No, not CD, this genre. We're up to, at least we're up to a good game as well. I'm going to put this on the good games regardless, because it is a good game. I'm not doing it right this second. The only problem is it may just not run on a modern system, so we may have it like go too quickly or crash for some odd reason. But I fucking loved this game as a kid. And because it's just so simple. I don't know why there's no music. There we go. Super quiet. Play it easy just cause. Sit in, be like little dude there, just sitting on the tree, dreaming of getting laid, probably. A real horny little caveman. I don't know the music being so bad in this, but sure. Apple fell on us. Gravity, we discovered it. We'll build a flying machine. Job done. That was easy. All you need to do is slap some leaves together and away you go. Hey, check out my flying machine. Nah, diamonds, jewels, money. Those are a girl's best friend. You're a loser. Introducing platforms. So this is... Oh, shit. Just a platformer. Not platform. What's the word I'm looking for? A taxi game. We need to sort of land as delicately as possible. Otherwise we damage our wooden little flying thing. Then let's go to level 1. Oh, you fucker. Come on. Get here. Our health in this has been real bad. Where do you want to go? There's also a trick, and I can't remember how you do it. He wants to go to level 2. Then we pick the rock up and drop it on the tree. But I can't actually remember how it works. I'll check it out in 2 seconds. just got platform 3. We're doing real bad in this. I think it's running slightly buggy on the modern PC. I mean, our health is declining faster than it's meant to. I mean, the rest of it's running smooth. It's just that I think the health is declining faster than it's meant to. Because as you see, we're literally about to be out of health. Introducing Boyd. I'm gonna take a look. Ah, that's so cool. Chaos Emerald. I so fucking dig it. Nice. Nice pool. Nice getting a rare card. I was like umming and ahhing about getting the Sonic one. I can't remember where she said to go. Oh, platform 1. Anyway, let's go to 3. Oh yeah, they added the bird to this level. If you stay in one place for too long and the bird comes and tries to smash your helicopter. I can't remember what the key is. So we got the rock. Dwayne the Rock. I can't remember what the button is. Yeah, I guess that's because I'm not. I don't play. I wish I knew what the controls were. Bad luck you felt. That's what my parents said to me. I just don't remember the button. Enter a name. What? Yeah, since I don't play Magic enough, it's sort of a hard push to justify. It was technically a hard push to justify getting the Final Fantasy ones. I'd probably slightly like the. Well, I'll be honest. I definitely like the Final Fantasy art more than the Sonic art, but it's really only the Final Fantasy, the Sonic, and the Spider-Man ones that I've like ever been tempted to re-get into Magic for. It's like, oh, those three are like really like super want. I kind of like the Deadpool ones as well, just because of the sort of humor behind them. Just the whole joke of, I don't know why we can't quit. The whole joke of like having the cards be slightly fourth wall breaking. Yeah, for some reason you can't quit that. That's annoying. Oh well. But really the three that I really wanted was, I really like the Final Fantasy art. I really like Final Fantasy games. Most of them, not all of them. There's definitely someone there like I look at them like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Never played Final Fantasy 14. Never played Final Fantasy 13. So I'm just like, I don't know what this is. But I like the art a lot. I think it looks smixy. That's where they go to the BBS. Online 24 hours a day. Wow. Imagine that, having a website that's online 24 hours a day. Can you imagine? It's pretty advanced. What the fuck is this? I just want to like pause and just stare at these guys for a while. Hello, ladies. This is Sexy Singles and Legends of Valor. Don't queue up at once. Alright. I'm going to let George Valor double this. But to experience a small part of the town of Middledorf. Some areas have been fenced off, so you can't, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Oh, I was going to say, it doesn't even work. It barely works. Can we go in this room? Can we kick in this door? The blacksmiths. That's racist. Oh my god, this fucking game. We need to add a good game to the list. And we need to add a bad game to the list as well, because this is fucking dreadful. It's meant to be an RPG. There was a ton of them that were like this back in the day. Behold was the main one. However, and look, I get it. It was made by clearly made by those two guys who felt like they should chuck photos of themselves in the title screen because they were just such gorgeous people. It's not a studio game, but every time you hit space, it takes 2 seconds to do anything. There's no sound. Yeah, I mean, this is, unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna sleep 12 hours and hope we fucking die in our sleep. Because this game sucks. The sound is on. Couldn't hear a shitting thing. Quit. Yeah, maybe do another Legends game. And some people like that, because it was fucking terrible. Games are played. 52. Games that are good. 29. We're nearly there. We've nearly finished the arcade games. Holy shit. Blocks. We've actually got another really, really good game coming up. Lost Vikings. Block. Sorry, good job making this. What the fuck is this? Dude. What have you done? Oh my god. Can someone help this person who made this? I can't. Fuck off. How long have you been... Yin Breen. Hi. I don't recognize the name. But what's on the bag is meant to be a review of some records I picked up lately. We have actually looked at them recently, but we're going to quickly do it again because I know not everybody here has been seeing them. I have picked up... Hello, my name is Obscurity. I have picked up a massive, massive stack of records recently in bargain bins, but most of them are really, really good. We're talking about a massive, massive stack. I am a big fan of... Weirdly, I'm a big fan of a lot of Scottish music. Namely, churches. If you haven't taken out church before, the most popular song is Mother We Share. They also did the soundtrack, well, not the entire soundtrack, but a bunch of the soundtrack for Death Stranding. Lauren Mayberry, the singer of Churches, released her own studio album, her own solo album. I haven't actually checked it out yet, but it's I was just a fan of them. I saw her doing a massive promo tour for it. It was like, color me interested. I can't actually peel the label off. Vicious Creature. This was something I had to pick up. It was one of the ones I was really excited about when I first saw it. Big fan of Churches, big fan of her. I'm sure it's great, but I haven't checked it out yet. Dale Crover. The main thing that interests me in this was the fact that we had Kim Thale from Soundgarden fame. Massive fan of Soundgarden, but you've also got Rob Crow, you've got Tom Waits. You just got a hell of a guest list behind this album. It's Dale Crover. I've listened to a wee bit. There was a JB Hi-Fi clearance. There was. I feel really bad buying JB Hi-Fi clearance because I like supporting mum and pop shops as much as possible. Like I really do. My favorite record I've ever picked up is actually behind me somewhere, which is from sort of a mom and pop shop. I'll actually show that in 2 seconds. It's legitimately my favorite record popped up I've ever picked up. Like no joke, and it's from a mom and pop shop, and I really want to support them as much as I can. I always do support them as much as I can. But yeah, got Dale Crover. The Animals, they had a release of their early recordings. I don't know if it's ever been released prior. The Animals I love, most famously, of course, Health of the Rising Sun. Fantastic song, but they've got a bunch of, as you can imagine, House of the Rising Sun was a cover. They've got a bunch of other covers like Boom Boom by John Lee Hooker, which is possibly one of my favorite blues songs of all time. It was really almost just the fact they had a cover of that that made me buy this. I'm like, I fucking love that song. You've chucked that on a record. You've got me sold. I don't know if it's still going. The Clarence. Obviously, like, support your locals as much as possible. We need more mom and pop shops. We need more small businesses thriving. So please support them where you can. But I also understand times are tough. If you're going to pick up something on clearance, I get it. A big one I picked up, which I was probably one I'm most excited about, is another Scottish act. I legitimately love Scottish music, which is probably why I'm planning on moving there. And one of my favorite bands of all time, easily my top 10. Frightened Rabbit. If you haven't checked out Frightened Rabbit, do. Unfortunately, the lead singer passed away, so you're not going to get anything new from them. But this is the album Pedestrian Verse. It's got Woodpile, which is one of the most popular songs on it. Holy as well is another popular song of theirs. But their first album, The Midnight Organ, was really successful. Modern Lip is a fantastic song. I Wish I Was Sober was from a different album, which is another fantastic song. Like, give them a listen. Scottish folk stuff if you're into that, but really just a phenomenal band. I can't plug them enough. I love Frightened Rabbit. My favorite song of theirs is not on Spotify, but it's on YouTube, called Fuck This Place. It's one of the most hauntingly beautiful songs I've ever heard in my life. In fact, fuck it, we're gonna check it on after this, because I love this song. I think it's possibly one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard, legitimately. Iron and Wine, release of their live set they did. Again, just a simple folk band, but I'm always been into simple folk stuff. I had always an odd about buying an Iron Wine record. If it wasn't for the fact it was on clearance, I probably wouldn't have. I do like, I guess it's his songs really, but not enough to ever like run out and purchase the album. But hey, clearance is clearance. Emily Sunday, I guess, another sort of artist with a loose Scottish affiliation. I know she is English, but she spent most of her time in Scotland. But just a hauntingly beautiful singer. I've never heard this album, but I've heard a lot of her stuff, and just what a fucking voice. We got Local Natives, which is, I know, one of Pete's favorite groups, which is enough for me to pick it up because Pete has got fantastic taste. No, I've listened to them a ton. I'm a big fan as well, but possibly most famous for being on the Life is Strange soundtrack, but I'm a big fan of them either way. Something I hadn't heard before, and it was just sort of, there's two of these that I just was curious about. I'm like, they're on clearance, they're like $10 a pop, so it's worth a risk, it's worth a gamble. I've never heard them before. They're meant to be a Japanese pop band called Chai. If you've heard of them, let me know if they're any good or not. I still haven't got around to listening to it yet, but I'm just super, super curious. And it was just a cool, I like the cover, and it was kind of enough to sell me as well. But, you know, are they any good? In your personal opinion? I've never heard them, but one, like I said, it's a cool cover. I really am like getting really into a big pop kick. I'm a Japanese weeb nerd, so that sort of appeals as well. Taking Back Sunday, I had to grab as well, being a 2000s emo kid, obviously, and I know they're not so much 2000s emo anymore, but it's, yeah, they'll always be deep down inside. This one, I've been doing a music show thing on Twitch. I only did one episode of it, which was songs that give you the feels. The one I was wanting to do next, and I was really tempted to do, but I bailed out on doing, was just songs that are your guilty pleasure. And like, I mean, by songs I mean guilty pleasure, I mean ones that you're actually embarrassed about liking. Not just a pop song. It's like, oh, I like a pop song, aren't I? A bit wacky. I mostly listen to punk and metal, but I like this pop song. It's like, no, I don't mean that. I mean something you're actually embarrassed by. And this does have to go on that list. But I still fucking bought it on vinyl. Gale, ABCDEFU. It's such a fucking earworm. And I love it. And I'm embarrassed by it, but I love it. And I was just like, okay, it's on discount, I'm getting it. But I don't know any of her other songs, but it's just one of those songs that just, it just bores itself into my brain. It was not like, I mean, legitimately, like everybody. Like, I think everybody's got a favorite genre. Mine is 90s grunge stuff. That's like, if I had a preferred genre, it'd be either 90s grunge or 2000s pop punk emo. Really somewhere in between the two. But then I'll buy it, I'll listen to this, and it's, as I said, this is one of those things that's like super own that I'm embarrassed by. And this would have been on that thing, on that list if I do it, and I'd probably still do it at some point. The last one is, again, I just like the cover. I don't know anything about this at all. I don't know what type of music it is. I just think it's a really cool looking cover. It's called Baby Queen, but it's just this like cool neon sort of setting. I just think it looks sick. I think it looks really cool. I don't know if anybody else knows of Baby Queen, what type of music Baby Queen makes. Do they even make music? Is this just like screaming? I don't know. But it's just, I thought it was a cool looking cover. I'm going to see if I can quickly find. I'm trying to find the record I was mentioning. It's like my favorite thing I've ever picked up. Also, I'm going to take my collar off because it's fucking wearing on my neck a little bit. This is it. Legitimately my favorite album I've ever picked up. And it was from a mum and pop shop. It's intermission time. If you know my streams, And I'm assuming you do, because I did actually click your name and you've messaged a bunch on stream before. I just don't recognize your name, so sorry. I apologize legitimately. But I've got the whole gimmick of having stuff as drive-in movie theater-esque. This is samplings of dozens and dozens, 30-odd drive-in movie theater adverts. It's like Let's All Go to Lobby, the Buttercup song. Like, it's just... This isn't rare or anything like that, but it's possibly, like, my favorite record I own. Milk Up Morales, we're on for intermission. I legitimately love this. This is my favorite record I own. It's not music. It's not. It's just drive-in movie soundtrack clips, and I adore this. I've got things that I think are amazing as well, like the Last of Us soundtrack, the Red Dead Redemption soundtrack, all these different amazing records. This is legitimately my favorite thing I own. I just think it's so cool, and it's why I love the mom and pop stores. Like, if you go to JB Hi-Fi, you're gonna get the same shit you're gonna get everywhere, right? You're gonna get all the pop albums and all the generic record rock stuff. You're gonna find a dozen Pearl Jam stuff, and I love Pearl Jam; they're my favorite band. But you're gonna get a dozen Pearl Jam stuff. You're gonna get Billie Eilish, who I also love. But it's gonna be very, very, very predictable. You know what you're gonna get. It's McDonald's of record stores. The Sonic R soundtrack. But if you go to like these weird mom and pop stores, you can find the weirdest shit, and in a way that's cool. I can't express how much I love this album. The other thing I bought from him, this is shows like why I love the mum and pop store. I've got a record that is a soundtrack from pornos from the 70s. This is legitimately the soundtrack from porn films from 1970. And I think that's a fucking real cool fact. And you what, man? It's fucking cool. And that's what I mean, like this. I remember going to the store and just like flicking through the records. It legitimately is. I got a Bow Chicka Wow Wow album. Richie knew it straight away. He's like, "You got that on Rano? I've got it too. I produced it. I'm the one who put it out. Look at the back of it. It says printed by Richie." It's just the cool stuff. I actually grabbed that album thinking of something else quickly because I bought a bunch of stuff from. I bought most of my albums from that store. But three of my favorite ones was, you actually came across that record, nice, literally. You came across it. Yeah, it's just, I had to grab it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm getting this. This looks amazing. This is really, really cool. Just a unique thing to have in the collection. The other thing I was looking for was, I think the album's called It's All About the Adverts or something like that. And it's one of the guys who wrote like all... Fuck off. Stop playing that fucking sound effect. Get my pulse back down. There's something cool about all that. I'm not going to bother looking for it, because particularly if I'm going to turn around now, you're going to play that fucking sound effect again. It's a guy who wrote a bunch of jingles from like the 50s, 60s, and he just released them all on vinyl. Like, he printed it himself. It's its own like self-published album, and it's just a bunch of vintage TV commercial jingles that he printed out. It's fucking cool. And you're just not going to find that stuff in a chain place at all. But I dig it. I dig it so much. Finding weird, wacky, novelty stuff is cool. I know it's not music. I know it's not something you traditionally want on vinyl. But it's my type of thing. Anyway, we're going to finish off this fucking CD if it kills me. How you doing anyway, Richie? Hope you're well. I've missed what Assad said as well. He said something. I said someone's gonna say guilty pleasure songs. Keep moving. Well, that's what it's the same thing. I was thinking about Five the other day because they're touring at the moment. They're doing a tour here. And yeah, just like I just got caught up in all of the Five shit again. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, this is a DOS disc, Richie. It is Giga Games 2. We're playing every single game on the shareware disc. At least for a little bit. We're not playing it the whole way through, but we're going to play a little bit of it. We're on one of the main ones at the moment, which is actually one of the ones I was looking forward to. Okay, and this is not what I thought it was. When it said Vikings, it's like, oh my god, is this Lost Vikings? I have no idea what the fuck this is. This looks like it's we're gonna be there. What the fuck? Looks like come back here. Looks like Defend of the Crown. I don't know how to play this. Continue. Okay. Can we exit this at all? I sure want to quit this game. Okay. I don't know what the hell happened there. Fully quit out and crashed out. I blame Richie for that. Richie, why did you do this? I appreciate you for 50? Why does it name ring a bell? Richie, why does it ring a bell? Tell me. Oh, okay. I see. Possibly, yeah. That looks fucking cool. I'm not actually even going to show on the screen. I'm adding it to my Steam wish list right fucking now. It looks like this CD, but WarioWare. It looks real cool. There's even like a point and click thing on it. It's Super Dodgeball. It's like 50 random games on it. 50 full-length game. There's like a Super Dodgeball-esque thing. There's a point and click thing. There's a I don't remember what the game's called. But yeah, I've added it to my wish list. It's full price now. It's pretty fucking expensive. I appreciate it's 50 full-length games, but I ain't paying that much, motherfucker. In terms of whether or not Lost Vikings would be on this, it's slightly possible. 35 New Zealand dollars. See, this one says Lost. It does say Lost Vikings. It says Vike share version. Very fun and addictive arcade strategy game. A must see. VGA and Blaster. It does say it is Lost Vikings. But yeah, it clearly wasn't. It looks like it was a Defender of the Crown sort of clone, which we've had before. Ah well. I broke it. Everybody, calm down. I broke it.
There are things in this world that we will never fully understand.
Understand. If Zach Baggins trying to tell us what to do. Let's play VGA Sharks. I'm still going to add the wish list. There's never a point in buying a Steam game at full price. They usually will have some sort of discount at them. Jesus fuck. That was louder than anything we've jump scared me with, motherfucker. Well, I blame you, Richie, again. Okay. We gotta kill the sharks. Pew! Pew, pew! Pew! Oh shit, they got me. Pew! Pew! Can we get the turtle? Gotta get the turtle. Gotta save the baby turtles. Yeah, okay, fair. I like that you just fully called me out. Like, who pays things full price? Okay, I appreciate it. Come on, swim, motherfucker. We keep being bit. We got this. Run! Run! The sharks are after you. Oh my god. Can we get it? Can we get it? Alright. That's enough. We've played a few games and I haven't been adding them to the list. I think we are up to 2, 3, 5 and no additional good ones. Willie or won't he? We'll find out. Absolutely, like, don't wait for me to stream, to play it before you stream it. I might do a stream after I finish now. Start streaming, like, now, because I'm going to be wrapped up very, very soon. We can raid into you. I was going to say, oh, you cock. I was going to say you cock. I was going to call you a cock, Richie. That was what I was going to do. It is 2 in the morning here, so I will unfortunately miss your stream. But I think it'd be nice for us to raid into you. That was the color? You fucking asshole. Was it the fact that it's just a massive bright light? I don't know what we meant to do there. Because we have 1, 2, 3. Well, we've put that one. Wormit. Another great game for great game. Another great game from the 2 nice guys. Worm it up. Worm it up. Worm it up. Worm it up. Oh my god. Everybody stand up. Beautiful. What the fuck is this? I know it's a snake clone. I can't fucking control it because it's going too quickly. Just the fucking music. It was playing the national anthem before. I don't think it was too quiet. I can't quit. For fuck's sake. Every single fucking time. I have to remount everything to DOSBox because this hunting thing is broken. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Crimble. View. Jesus. I want to go to sleep. I just was asleep. We've done Word Up. We've got WoW Spill, which we can't actually play because it's a Windows game. Zargon, Boulder Dash, and X-Fire. So we've got 3 games left. Merry Crimble. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Inflating? I'm into that thing. Don't judge. No. It's unzipping. It's like a compressed file. It's just boosting up to its proper file size. Because every game on this is compressed so they could fit in 1,000+ games on the CD-ROM. Again, we've only done like 236 now, I guess it is. What we're up to. Oh, you motherfucker. For whatever reason. That looks correct. Good song. What the fuck is this? I don't care about the backstory. Marvelous, Malvinius. Those look like butt plugs. The lollipops, same thing. We're shooting things out of our knob. Oh shit, we died. Wow, an extra laser bullet. This game looks very pornographic, just saying. We're legit shooting stuff out of our nose. Oh, fuck's sake. Is it a good game? I mean, it's a game. It's a good start. It was very valuable. Oh shit, we died. Too late to turn back. Special bonus items, okay. I was skipping what it said. Oh my god. The annoying thing with this is because I'm running for DOS modes. Shit. And you shoot with shift. I keep activating sticky keys. If you know what I mean. It means I'm shooting bullets out of my knob like this guy. I can see that. How you doing, Nick? Fucking well. Ah, fuck it. Alright, we're quitting. I don't know what granny mode is. Sounds sexy though. It was okay. I don't know if I'd Disney put on the good games. It played a lot smoother than a lot of the platforming games we've had. Like, majority of the platforming games we had just had really, really awful jumping mechanics. Just terrible. Balderdash. Oh, fucking bullman. Sorry. Sometimes I just want to extract properly. This one? Notice the file director. Damn. That's not it. What are we doing with our lives? Why doesn't this work? Come on. Convert. I don't care enough to try to figure this one out. So we're up to the last one. X-Fire. And then we're gonna hello, game. And then we're gonna run into Richie. This game looks incredibly deep. Oh shit. What the hell? Come on. We can do it. Oh, fuck. Damn it. This game is tough, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna be the best X5 player this side of the Mississippi. Shit! Come on, you little fucking robot bastard. I genuinely need to sleep. I'm actually to the point where I'm so tired, I'm nauseous. Oh, you cock. You just need to give this a fair rumble by defeating every robot on the screen. Ah. Ah. Oh. I gotcha. There's two more. Oh, you sneaky prick. Gotcha. Well, it just restarts. I don't know really what the point of that game was. We have now completed the arcade section of Giga Games 2. We are up to block. We're not doing the BBS games because those will no longer exist or function. We're up to block games. We've got block, board, card, casino, child, demos, Doom. No, Doom doesn't actually count. Educate, flight, and graphics still. We actually got quite a few left. We're slowly trucking through it. We have worked our way through descent, action, and adventure. Adventure, I do believe, is the biggest one of the whole thing. At least block doesn't seem like it's going to be too long. At least in comparison. Board, that's long. But we are going to work our way through these. I pressed the wrong button. That was brilliant. We're going to run into Richie if he is indeed live. Let's take a look. Because I am falling asleep at the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. And he is. So appreciate you hanging out. Nick, Richie, Iltiyabini. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Assad, Palmo, CSX was here earlier as well. Who else was here? That may have been it. I may have ticked off everybody that I remember being in chat. I need to go get some sleep. today's been a big day for me. I have learned some big news, which I will post on the Discord later. I know someone probably already know what it is, but I do know what the Babski's going to be. You also learned some big news. What's the big news? You sneaky motherfucker. You just learned the news. I'll post on Discord at some point and do the reveal, or host a reveal party. Well, you can guess because there's 2 guesses, really, or I guess technically 3, but the third one's very, very, very uncommon. There's only 2 guesses. You got a coin flip of a guess. We're gonna raid into Richie. Raid. Richie Heed. You got no. We're gonna raid into Richie. I need to go to get some sleep. Just hang out, everybody. Pete, everybody else I said. Anybody else that's lurking. Obviously, I appreciate you as well. I didn't say gender. I never actually said gender. I did say reveal party, but that only implied. I didn't actually say. So. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just having a breakdown slightly. I appreciate you, Pete. Palmo, everybody else. I'll see you when I see you. And I'm gonna go fucking pass out. Now the crisis is over. What's going on? I need that clip now. I need that clip after that. Bye. 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 Love you all. Bye. 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 Bye.